Hello YouTube, it's J64 here. As you can see, I got Beat Tours finally. So now I decided to do a little comparison video between the Beats Tours and the Beats Studios. These Beats Studios are about $350, $300 depending on where you live. And the Beats Tours here are about $200 to $180. Depending on where you live, again, I'm not really sure everywhere, but if you look at your local electronics store, that's probably the price range you're looking at. So when you're looking for headphones, generally, you got 6 things you think of, 3 main things, 3 smaller things. The 3 main things are price, comfort, and sound, because if one of them isn't right, you're probably not going to get the headphones. And then the smaller things are portability, design or looks, and the features on it, like control talk, whatever. And so after you kind of evaluate all that, you make your decision on which headphones to get. So today I'll do that for you guys between the Beats Tours and the Beats Studios. So I'll start with the smaller categories, which generally, if you're thinking about it, probably the 3 important ones, the sound, the price, and the comfort, usually would be about 3 points, and the smaller ones would be about 1. So just keep that in mind if you want to keep track on points. So let's get into it here. For one of the smaller things that you would think of would be portability. And as you can probably imagine, the Beats Tours will win. They have a small little travel pouch. Again, if you want to check my unboxing videos, I'll show you all that. But for this, you can see they have a really small pouch. Very easy to slip in your pocket. And the Beats Studios have a big, huge pouch to go in. So it's very hard to take with you. You gotta have a bag or something to put it in. Whereas the Beats Tours you can put in your pocket. So the Beats Tours hands down win that challenge for portability. The next one is design, and I'll give it a hesitant draw. Personally, I find the Beats big, flashy, and beautiful. But then again, not everybody likes the big, flashy headphones. And maybe you prefer just to be a little bit less flashy, more just quietly brilliant. And these are the Beats Tours. They look really nice, but they don't draw the same amount of attention as the Beats Studios. But then again, if you're one of those people who like it that way, they don't need everybody to know what headphones they have on. Beats Tours, really nice headphones as well. So that is a draw. And then the last smaller category is we got features. And for features, again, it's a draw. It's really hard to do it because here on the Beats Tours you have control talk, volume up, volume down, and a microphone. So that's handy. You can make calls with them. All works, volume up, volume down, a lot quicker. Don't have to reach to your MP3 player. And then the Beats Studios themselves actually have slightly different. They still do have the microphone right there. But instead of volume up, volume down, I just have a play pause button right there. So I prefer volume up, volume down. But then again, they're pretty even, and also the Beats Studios make up for it because when you hold this button here, I don't know if you can hear, but if you listen, as long as you hold that Beats logo down, your music will be paused, and that will allow you to listen to someone who's talking to you and then just quickly release and your music's back to playing. It's a really nice feature to have. So again, I'll give these both a draw. So the Beats Tours win one of the 3 smaller things and tie both the other ones. So we'll get into the big ones, which will let you know which one's better to get. And the first big one is price. And again, the Beats Tours are going to win because these are about half the price. So just by that alone, I mean, it's a big difference, $180, $200 to $350 for most people, even though $180 is really expensive. But, you know, for that alone, the Beats Tours obviously win just by their price tag. It's a pretty simple one, and so they win the first one there. For the next one would be comfort, and the Beats Studios are the winners for this one, just because they go around your ear. You don't have to jam them in your ear to keep them in. They just sit comfortably on these big cushions right here. And they just go around your ear. provide a very comfortable listening experience. Whereas these, you have to push in your ear and make sure they're really in there so it doesn't, so they don't fall out. So for that reason, the Beats Studios win this challenge. And the last one we have would be sound. And as you would probably expect, the Beats Studios win because they're twice as expensive. And if you look at the size of their speakers, as you can see, this is all a speaker underneath this. And for the Beats Tours, this is the speaker right here. So when you have a lot bigger speaker, obviously it will be more loud, but that's not sound quality. But it allows for more parts to be inside the speakers. And that allows it to have more parts, which will help enhance the listening. Just because it has more parts that will enable the sound to come out nicer, more spread apart sound, stuff like that. So in hindsight here, you got the Beats Tours, which won one of the small challenges and tied 2. And then you have the Beats Studios, which won 2 of the 3 main challenges. But the problem is, I would recommend, if you can buy both, you might as well get the Beats Studios, but the price tag is what holds it back. And if you don't really want the big over-ear ones, because sometimes, if you're working out, it might not be the best one for you, these ones would be better to go. So guys, when you think about it, leave comments below. Let me know what you think. If you have anything I didn't add about these, tell me how I did. And that's good, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.